grow all year round, it's very important to have enough of electric. And so we can say in Iceland we have enough of green electric, and in about 8 months of the year we are using the lights about 17 hours every day. It's just in the summer months which we make the day shorter, and the sun is helping us so the computer take the lights off. So in this 5,000 square meters of greenhouses we are using about the same amount of electric as a town with 3,000 people in. So you can see it's a lot of electric. And here we try to grow as tasty, healthy, fresh and good tomatoes as possible. We are lucky in Iceland we have enough of cold water, so we can watering the plant with the same water that we are drinking in our houses. And I think that's important because the tomato is about 90% water, so it does matter how clear and how good the water is the plant is drinking. Also, we don't use any poison on the plant. We have a system called a good fly against bad fly. We have a little green fly called Macrolopus, which flies here around and eat all the bad flies. And that's a good system. We are close to the market, so the tomatoes which we pick here early in the morning, they are in Reykjavik in the middle of the day and can be in the supermarket in the afternoon or the morning after, which means that we can be picking them more red and then more tasty. And that's also important. We pack all our tomatoes by ourselves, and we mark them with our logo. You can see here on the top of the label stands Friðheimar, the name of our farm. And I think it's important when you go to your supermarket, you should know who have been growing the food or the vegetable which you are eating. And because we are the only one in Iceland who are growing the plum tomato, we took it one step further and we put a picture of me and my wife and some notes about our farm, just to get closer to the people who are eating our tomatoes. And believe me, it makes sense. We got a very good response, and people like to see the faces behind the food. I think it will be more and more in the future like this. I hope so. I would like to tell you also a little bit about our plants. We change all the plants 2 times per year. And we start from a seed. You can see the pictures on the wall over there. The second picture shows a 1 week old plant. And we start all the plants in this house over there and grow them there for the first 6 weeks. And these plants, which is in now, they are 5 weeks old, so they will be planted out in next week. And after we plant them out in the houses, we have to wait another 7 weeks until they start to harvest. And that can be a difficult time because then we are giving all the lights, all the costs, and don't get any income. So what we have done, we have made a system which we call an interplanting system. So these plants will be planted here in next week. So we have moved the old plants to the outside wire to make more space for the new plants. So we will plant them here between. In the old days, all the plant was grown in the soil, in the ground. But now we have lifted the bed up in 1 meter high, but we are still growing them in a peat. You can see it's just a normal peat, but now they are in a peat bags. So we put every second bag a new bag, we put the new plant in there, and in the same week that we are planting out the new plant, we take the top of the old one, and it takes about 7 weeks to finish them. So in the same week that we are taking the first tomatoes of the new one, the last tomatoes of the old one is picked also, which means that we can be harvesting from every square meter every day of the year. The plants, they are growing really fast. You can see here a nice looking tomato plant. The plant is growing about 20 to 30 centimeters every week. And what we have to do, we have to twist the plant around the rope, otherwise it will just fall down. And the plant comes with 3 new leaves every week, which means that we take the 3 oldest leaves off because we like the plant to have about 18 to 20 leaves on. And every week the plant comes with 1 new truss. And you can see this is the newest truss. So we can say this one is 1 week old, 2 weeks old, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks old, and then the tomato is ready. So it takes about 7, 8 weeks from flower until the tomato is ready. And you can see we have been picking off this truss. And these 2 will be ready tomorrow. And the newest truss, you can see they are flowering. And these flowers, they have to be pollinated, otherwise we will not have any tomatoes. And to help us with that, we have a very good help all the way from Holland. We have the bumblebees. We have about 600 active bumblebees here helping us every day. Really good workers, working on Sunday too. So And we buy this box from Holland, and in the box is 60 female bumblebees which work for us, and 1 queen, which we never see because she never comes out. And these bumblebees, they live for about 4 to 6 weeks. Then their lifetime is over. And in the same time, the queen have been making new bees, which are coming out of the box. And many of them are man bees, and they don't like to work. You know how the men are. they just fly around and looking for another queen. That's their part in the life. So then we have to change out the box. So we are changing. We are buying 2 new boxes every week. I will open it when I'm finished, and then you can have a look at the bees, and you can smell from the box. They make honey from the seeds, so it's good honey smell from them. What is also very important for us, and maybe most important, is that the plant is feeling good. The climate has to be right. The temperature has to be right. The day temperature, the night temperature, the humidity. And for that, we have a steering computer in every house, connected to the weather station, connected to our mother PC computer, which is connected to the internet. So I can go in there wherever I am in New York or Reykjavik and see what is happening, change settings, and so that helped me to make everything right. Okay, I think I'm finished. There is some more information on that wall in both sides. Helena is over there with some tomatoes and cola and water if someone is thirsty. And you can just have a look around. I will be here answering questions. The only thing I'm going to ask you, please don't touch the plants, but have a look. Thank you very much.
Thank you.